Searching for that thing to get denied. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
That's what paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude. Poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse. When you got different views, so you gon' pay the price. That's all the item you choose. Touching the culture, hit you with MK Ultra. I knew you was a vulture. Holy Ghost get the usher. No, I can't touch you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was clutter. Doing sorta. Falling out through the rubber. Remember this shit jungle. The top I was young, it's something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush up for nothing? Why the rush up for nothing? Why the rush up for nothing? Why the rush up for nothing?
I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah,
try this shit again. I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Washington football team. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally taken down at the 15. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Well, you know, most quarterbacks, when you talk about their big play ability, you talk about the arm, but this, an absolutely huge play with a leg.
And also with his mind, because he had to see this play develop in order to make the decision to keep it and run. And how about him looking up and seeing the C's part for him once he got past the line of scrimmage? My first thought, I think he can go all the way, and I'm trying not to take over. Your call of this play, partner.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
The first carry now, this is Williams. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Jamal Williams. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Completes it to Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
43-yard line.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's
come on, man.
Inside the 30. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner 1st down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Under 10, under 10, 10. He's coming.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. That's 14. On the move to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The ball carrier.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Dancing to his left. Toward the pylon. Caught. And just shy of the goal line.
You had it.
Bounds right at the 1. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
To kick off
each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
T-Bag got me.
Hit boy to be so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage with the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. It's a gangster, focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space.
It was a common sight in the 80s and 90s, not quite as frequent since, but it's back. Playoff football in the Bay Area here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle
with the Washington football team.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Richard
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First down, Washington.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Washington.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Gain of 15.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown.
Logan Thomas, his first touchdown on the year.
And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes this Washington 7. 49ers nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
Here's Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
At the 42-yard line.
Play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo.
Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
49ers first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
This is Mostert. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. He'll buy some time right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's another.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. That's complete.
Wow, really?
Around the 8. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Extra point is
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Robbie hold to kick off for San Francisco.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Here's Antonio Gibson.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, Franklin eluding the pressure right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
The ball carrier. Tackle made right at midfield. A gain of 4. It's
on 2nd down. It's Bell. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
At the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd down.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Williams, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
On 1st down, Bell. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week. You must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now Williams. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Franklin forced out to his left. And now he's going to use it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now this will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. On first down, they go with Mostert again. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
You go, well, fellas, here we go. You got tight right there.
Now Mostert. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 16 yards of first down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen, but we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this.
Oh, they gated too?
For a San Francisco touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. For San Francisco.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Gibson decides against bringing it out.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head, his head coach and probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
It's 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
a first throw for the backup Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Come on. Watch it. The mic, boys. 13. It's going to be a long day.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
And he goes out right around. On the 39.
Sanu. Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Mostert. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Garoppolo. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
42-yard line.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. And that is incomplete. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this carries into the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To Mostert, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards.
Come on, bro.
He'll have Mostert hit, and he drops the ball. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Here's Mostert, toss left side. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the 49ers have moved down in front. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, Washington.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. A gain of 3, second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now the toss to Bell running right. Bell so light that he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Le'Veon Bell hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And Washington has tied the ball game with the extra point still to come.
The kick is good.
And he puts it through.
Makes this Washington 21, 49ers 20.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Slam, shoot, shoot. One, Omaha.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brought down back at the
first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo.
Let's go!
Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Let's go!
For the defense there, they forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're
Damn, that was big.
Well done.
For the 49ers.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends.
Damn, that was big.
Anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Here's Bell. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
They run it again with Williams. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Richard Sherman on the tackle. A gain of 2 on the play. And this is
Washington on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now they'll try the sweep with Bell. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run it with Bell. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
A gain of 3 on the play. And a Washington first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On the ground, this is Williams. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down, it's Bell.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Franklin steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. That boy showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
This is fucking game of the year, bro. 49ers got my fucking respect.
Again, it's Williams.
Oh, that rock.
Working here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Bell. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They'll try again with Bell.
Oh, you got to block him.
Revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Damn.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Big time! Let's go! Let's go!
Touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point.
That was big, boy!
And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes this Washington 28, 49ers 20.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That was big.
Near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
It's go time, Gales. It's go time.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle.
Let's go.
As a general rule.
Let's
what
go.
we're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
Big time.
12 yards there and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
No. Get back in there.
46-yard line.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
There you go. There you go.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly.
Thank you.
And this one could be coming back. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Garoppolo to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Now Mostert. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Garoppolo. He's going to take off with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level there.
Inbounds. Big time, Swagger.
Feel it in the pocket and go at the appropriate time.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. And it's caught. And across the chalk.
That's crazy.
It's a 49er touchdown.
All right, y'all, we need a big stop.
Time running out.
We need a big stop.
Move back within a couple of the lead.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Oh, I went for the pick. I went for the pick. I seen it coming the whole way.
Here in the 4th.
Oh, my God, I went for the pick.
For San Francisco.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This will make it into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
I went for the pick. I had it.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have a little bit of time here to get to field goal range, not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And I had it.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
First down, Washington.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. The give is to Ben.
Come on, man. This bull. Seriously, bro. I'm done, bro. I'm done with this shit. I'm done.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put
I'm done, bro. Like, I don't understand.
When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of
a great game.
Negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay, but wait. Jugging on the main stage, the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby.
Great game.
Meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week.
cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh, men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. Say yo, what you gonna do with it? Stop playing with it, baby. Nah. If you gonna do it, then you don't play with it, baby. Exactly. Yeah. Cause you ain't built like that.
You should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down front. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening with you.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Washington football team. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line. This all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. 26 yards.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 24 yards to gain there. Another 1st down as well. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 27. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Now Bell. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
What happened? No! Come on now. You gonna call?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad.
Come on.
About it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And he
picks up
the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Give me that first.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
I don't give a fuck. I believe in my man. I believe in my man.
Touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
I don't care. I believe in my man.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
I don't care. You can match him if you want to. I believe in my man. I believe in my man, bro. I don't care.
Le'Veon Bell hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And Washington takes the ball down the field.
I don't care, bro. I believe in my man.
It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own
23-yard
line.
Let's get it.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Let's mug it up. Let's mug it up.
They'll run for the first.
Let's mug it up. Let's mug it up.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Ball at the 26. 2nd and 7.
We about to mug it up, yo. You see it shoot. You see it shoot. Let's mug it up, yo. Let's mug it up. I don't care, bro. We about to mug this.
It's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You see it shoot, yo. You see it shoot.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
From the gun on 3rd.
You see it shoot, dog. I don't care.
And he's taken down.
All that stuff is dead. No.
In there to get him for a
No. You got to punt. No. No.
Leads to 4th down.
Hell no. Hell no. I ain't going for that. X no. I mean, I respect the hell out you, but nah. I need my edge, man. I work hard for that shit. We two are the same. I want to let that go.
And it's fielded at the 34.
Okay.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
Let's mug it up, yo. Let's mug it up, man.
Line of scrimmage, the 37
Let's mug it up.
on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw on 2nd down. Franklin being chased out left. And he's going to be out down inside the 20.
We about to mug it up, yo.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Washington first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Respect.
This is Bell. And he'll
I
get
fuck
4
with it.
there down to about the 12-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Bell.
Woo!
And this time not a success.
It's good. You good. You good. You good.
Scrimmage and no more.
We all right.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
That's big.
It's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Oh, you got to block somebody. Shit.
They're going to stop him behind the line.
Shit.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there. So I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
Oh, my God, bro.
And they're going to get to him, a sack.
Calm down.
At the 9-yard line. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Bell.
Get off of me!
Touchdown.
David, I know you watching, boy. That's what you're getting. That's what you're getting next year. Tough.
Number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
You getting toughness next year, bro. Ice in the veins, man.
49ers nothing.
The kickoff unit is
You keep it up, baby. I'm telling you, man. I'm going to run that stock up on you. I'm going to run the stock up on you.
Near the back of
You know what I'm talking about. I'm coming for that top dog pick. Because you're getting a dog, man.
At their own 25-yard line.
Because we about to mug it up, man. I forgot who I was at defense.
Offense set to get this drive underway. And
I forgot where I was on defense.
14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
Oh! I forgot who I was on defense.
They stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move.
But why are you stopping your feet?
For you if you just get
why are you stopping your feet?
Second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 12 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On first down, they go with Mostert.
Stay outside, stay outside. There you go, boy.
Only muster a yard here to the 38.
The ball carrier.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and...
On play action, it's Garoppolo.
Oh!
Garoppolo's pass.
The last catch nearly...
Watch Mostert, watch Mostert. Watch Mostert.
On 3rd and inches.
I'm shooting.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They needed a yard. They got it. First down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
He got me.
This is Mostert.
He caught me offside.
Field, but no further. Just a yard there.
He caught me offside. All right, let's shuffle some stuff around.
From up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got
come on, young.
Offensively.
Your time to shine, baby.
Options. Here's Mostert.
Good job.
Able to take it down to the 42.
Ball carrier.
Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he's going to be stopped close
get hurt.
To the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
37-yard line.
Garoppolo on first down.
No, sir.
His throw incomplete.
No, sir.
George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37.
I need some speed.
Line up 2nd and 10.
I need some speed. We got to stop Mostert. It's Coleman there now. Tommy. Come on, D. Tommy.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And right
go.
back to Kittle. This time he's got it. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd
He gonna run it.
After the
He about to run it.
Completion.
He about to run it.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Let's go, man!
Not be able to hang on through the contact.
Come on!
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Oh, yeah!
Goodness, this is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And Washington will have it on a turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's
we in good hands, Joe.
We watch 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly. So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Is 3rd down.
Off play action. Franklin flush to his right. And he finds McLaurin. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
You got to do, David.
Line of
Pay attention to me, boy.
Now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
At the 27-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I don't care, bro. We're going to mug it up.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams.
Yes, sir. We're going to mug it up. You can jump inside you want to. I don't care. Give me a yard or 2.
Try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a first down at about the 20-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
I don't care.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as
I don't care.
But still plenty agile. He's able to make a
We
nice
gonna mug it up, yo.
to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. 3rd, off the play fake. Franklin escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he dropped it!
So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they do.
He dropped it! He put it where he needed to be!
So now on 4th down, Washington will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. A 33-yarder from the...
Oh, he dropped it! Oh, McLaurin, man! I need push-ups.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they
I need push-ups, bro.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks,
I need push-ups.
To their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
I got homies that can sleep with them. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of them. Walk up in the spot like they were popping in. Come pop it for me cause I'm rich and popping in. Yeah. Little bit.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the
clock. Oh, boy, man. I was about to kill that man.
In the second, but there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit.
The heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
A 30-yard attempt.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Well, the second down throw on target. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
3rd and 11.
Garoppolo now.
No, sir!
Will be incomplete.
Into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone.
Defense number 3 in the league, bro.
Downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Haskins in the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. He'll hand this to Williams to start things out. Stop made by Fred Warner, who was the Niners' leading tackler during their run to the Super Bowl last year.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
This is 3rd down.
Off play action. Franklin eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a
Oh, you got to get out there. When like that, bro, you can't even double team. Let's go.
And avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play. And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain, his guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get a gold star, he might have gotten a gold watch too, huh?
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Down.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Bell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play.
33-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Care about Richard Sherman, bro?
Here's a 1st down throw that's complete.
I don't care about Richard Sherman. I challenge him.
Before he's dropped. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down.
All right. Go back to my bread and butter.
His worth in different ways. Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game. Then he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jamal Williams.
David!
His 9th touchdown of the season.
I know you see me,
Washington
boy.
able to stretch that lead out even further.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball,
I don't
too.
care, bro.
Without a doubt, you need
straight
that difference
team
maker lugging the rock.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Now, first down run there by Mostert, but it won't accomplish much. In fact, officially, he'll only get back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
At the 30-yard line.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the 49ers get a score closer. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Bell. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Franklin. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Williams.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Williams, the ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Quarterback out of the pocket looking for an...
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Down. And 4 yards to go.
Washington on third down, as close to automatic as you can get. 9 out of 10. This is 3rd and 4. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Dante Pettis on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
The ball carrier.
And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Mostert
at their 48-yard line.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And
And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Now Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. Bell a 1st down and then some. And he takes it all the way down to the 22.
Today's final.
So a victory here for the Washington football team. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease, romped home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'd be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't they?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part of it. Of course, they're going to get there. But think about how wide open things are now because this crowd didn't expect this.
No.
So they went back to the tailgate and said, let's go eat. This one isn't any fun for us.
Yeah, they took the drama out of this one pretty early on. So for Washington, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they will head home next week to take on this